Hello, hello. I am live again on Friday. Yes, Friday. Yeah, I get really confused because yesterday felt like a Monday because Boy went back to work, but then he's home again today. What? So I don't know. It's a weird week. Things will go back to normal next week, hopefully. But hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yesterday I sketched this piece for Jaco, and I will hopefully be finishing it on today's stream. But yeah, hi, how's it going? Hope you all are doing well. Hope you recovered from potentially the first day back at work. I know a lot of people started work again yesterday after like the new year and everything else. And yeah, apologies if I sound like ass. I am still ill, which is very fun. Are you feeling better than yesterday? I'm feeling like kind of the same as yesterday. My nose still feels congested. I woke up with a very sore throat this morning. So I'm still in recovery, but I'm feeling okay otherwise. I don't have like a fever or anything. I just feel like just not, I'm not my best right now. Being sick sucks. It really does suck. I hate being sick. I'm just trying to find the right thickness for the lineup for this piece. I think that's too thick. I think this is the right thickness. Yeah. But yeah, how are you all doing today? I made regretful decisions today. What did you do, Gray? What happened? Too many discounted cookies. Oh no, poor Gray. We got a tummy ache survivor in the chat. Wait, you bought them all? Did you eat them all? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my Sona. I appreciate it. But did you eat them all or did you just buy them all? Because if you ate them all, then yeah, I can understand that. But buying discounted cookies sounds like a great life choice. I need to redraw this. Well, thank you for the follow. Oh, you ate them all on break? Oh, great, you silly. I thought you like ate them at home. That's what I would do. If I buy something really yummy, I want to eat that in the comfort of my own home. Like if I buy like Ben and Jerry's ice cream, there's no way I'm gonna like inhale that like on a break or something. I will wait until I get home. I'll sit at my computer with like a YouTube video playing or some shit, and I will just have the best time eating that. But you work from home. Yeah, I know, but like if say for example, like if someone gives, say I'm out somewhere and someone gives me like cookies, it's unlikely that I'll eat them there. I wait until I'm home and then I can enjoy it in my own space, you know? Save now. I will save now. Like if I buy something yummy if I'm out in town, right? I don't eat it on the way home. I eat it at home. Hi Fur, welcome to the stream. Aren't you back at work today, or is it not until Monday? I like to be a cozy creature. I eat snacks at home. I don't like to eat them, like, somewhere I'm not comfortable, you know? For me, snacking is like a ritual. Oh, thank you for the follow. Not until Tuesday. Oh, nice, nice. I still have time to harass you then. You got snacks for home? What are the snacks you have for home, Gray? What? Death. How can you read the UI with black on black? It's gray on black. I don't know. I much prefer this over like being freaking flashbanged by the default version of Psy. I can still read everything fine. When I read the stream title just for a moment, I thought it said today I wanted to eat a croissant. Oh, I should have named the stream that. I love croissants. Croissants are great. Of all the things to come out of France, croissants are the best. Why you cooked grape? What happened? Oh, damn, that sucks. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it. Oh shit, it was a sub. Thank you, Sushi, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Zupi Moopy and Ryu. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, I'm just dealing with something in Discord. And it's like, I don't know, someone being lame in my server, and I just don't want that. Sorry, I am back. I was I was trying to deal with something in the server, and oh, thank you so much, Fika, 3,000 bits. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Hello, people. Welcome to the stream. Today I see a Jinkus. You do. But yes, today I'm drawing a deer. Hello, good morning. I feel bad for missing your stream since it's 7 AM in my time, but I love your art and my boyfriend loves your art too. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And no need to feel bad. If anything, there's always the VODs posted on YouTube now. So if you ever miss a stream but you want to watch it anyway, you can find it on YouTube. Because all of them are up there and they don't expire, unlike on Twitch where they do expire over time. Expected a big erection. I really appreciate it. Please don't assume I don't. I really do appreciate that. I'm sorry. I was a bit distracted. Yeah, sorry. It's because I was a bit distracted. I was dealing with like some dumbass in my server who's being disrespectful. So my brain was kind of in a different place. I really do appreciate it. I'm really sorry if I didn't sound very appreciative of it, but I really do. Especially at the moment because I'm basically just flat out broke. I can't afford to pay Flinks my half of the bills this month. I am a bit like stressed out and also ill, so I really appreciate that donation. I really do. Please, I'm sorry if it sounded like I didn't, because I really do. Do you mind if I use your art for an art study or art practice? Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, referencing art that you like is always a good way to learn, as long as you're not straight up copying. I mean, if you copy in private, that's completely okay. But in general, like, yeah, taking inspiration, I think, is always a good way to learn. I do it all the time, too. Why am I being added all the time? Re. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sushi. Oh my god, I thought it was $1.50 when I first looked at that, and then I saw the decimal point. Freaking hell, thank you so much, Sushi. You shouldn't have done that. That's so generous. What the hell? Oh, thank you so much. It really does. Oh my gosh. I like jump scared by that. Oh my god, thank you so much, Sushi. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. I need to stop checking Discord now because I keep getting really distracted. I just like, it's like someone in my server is just, I had to like give multiple warnings to because I've been a bit disrespectful to other members, and they just kind of keep going, and I'm like, you're like this close to being yoked. Oh my gosh, thank you so much though, Sushi. I wish you good luck with the practice then, Faithy. It was really, it was real frustrating. I basically, so I had like just before Christmas, I had my quarterly tax come out, and it was a lot more than I anticipated, and that kind of like threw me under the bus a little bit. And then I had to pay like rent, monthly tax, and like my bills, but I thought so I paid my monthly tax because I needed to pay that or else I'd get in trouble. Oh no, sorry, my VAT. And I thought I had paid my monthly bills, but it turned out I didn't, so Flinks was still waiting on that to come through until today. He told me that I hadn't paid him, and I was like, oh shoot. And I checked, and I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely didn't. So I had to pay him, and then I realized that I had to pay for, like, this month's rent as well. Well, not rent, but monthly bills. And then also, like, monthly tax. It's just, like... And I can't open commissions currently because I gotta, like, freaking... I gotta catch up with my work, because I don't like having people just sat on the queue. And the people who were on my queue have waited, like, you know, a month longer than they should have, which sucks. I don't like to put people in that position. So I'm, like, having to like, kind of catch up on a bunch of owed work at the moment so that I can open, hopefully, later this month. Or maybe I'll just end up doing, like, some yitch or something for this month. I don't know yet. I'm not starving. At least, like, I have good support. Flinks, you know, I don't live alone or anything like that, so Flinks can help buy some groceries and stuff, so I'm not, like, completely screwed over, and Flinks said that he'll just wait on this monthly expenses until I have some extra money. But yeah, it's... I just had, like, a very expensive year, so it's my own fault, really. I'm just, like, now trying to catch up on all of the work, and it's, like, frustrating because there's a lot of projects I want to do, but I sadly just can't allow myself to start until I catch up with everything that is owed. And it's all my own fault. I'm fully aware of that. So, but it really does. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. And so yeah, just thank you guys so much again. I don't want to stop the thought, but the dude keeps going. What's he going on about now? I thought he said he was gonna leave and play Minecraft. Why does he keep going? I don't think he's going on so much. Oh wait, dude straight up said that he doesn't. Yeah, okay, nah. I don't want them in the server. There we go. Nah, I don't want them in my server. Okay. Yeah, well, now we don't have to worry about it, because they're gone. I don't want someone like that in my server. TLDR, basically, dude was bullying and being blatantly disrespectful for another user in my server who was just talking about how they like to wear feminine clothes even though they're a guy, which is like, you do what you want to do, you know? But the guy was like telling them to like dress proper and everything, and they kept going on about how they're like a demon and stuff. I don't know. Like they were calling themselves a demon, not the other guy. They were calling themselves a demon, so they were trying to be like really edgy and stuff. And then like I warned them because the other guy, the fanboy, he was like feeling quite disrespected by them. So I gave them a warning, and then they kept going on about it, and then they just started coming up with like, oh, I don't like LGBTQ, and it's like, dude, why are you doing on my server then? Like, bruh. Like, okay. Like, if you don't like it, that's fine, but you should be aware of the space that you're in, and if you know that the server is an LGBTQ space, maybe don't preach how you don't like that. Like, I don't care what people believe in, as long as they don't, you know, have some common decency to not go spewing your shitty opinions in a space that's obviously against that. I don't like anything you're associated with. Why are you here? Exactly. Yeah. I can't read the room. Exactly. Yeah. So I was just like, I was monitoring the chat because I knew that he was just not gonna stop at that point, and I was like, okay, if he keeps going, he's out. And he kept going, so he's out. I don't want people like that in my server space. And thank you so much for the follow, by the way. But now that won't be distracting me, so it's all good, it's all good. Fur forgot to change his keyboard. When did this happen? Like, just recently, like, within the past 5 minutes or so. It was like I was getting ready to stream and I saw stuff popping off in general, so I was monitoring it. I gave him a warning and I thought that would be it, but he kept going even after I went live, and I was like distracted because they just kept going and I was having to monitor it to make sure that nothing was happening. He also had AI as profile picture. I think he must have been a troll, either that or just severely delusional, because he kept going on about how he was like a half demon, and I'm like, this isn't a roleplay server, dude. Oh no, I think the dude's just trying to be edgy and non-conformal type deal. But whatever, he's gone now. He's some other server's issue now. Maybe just wanted attention. I don't know. But we'll leave it at that. I don't want to spend my stream just bitching. The Discord server link, you can use the command or it's below the stream. So if you use the command Discord in chat, it will give you a link. Else, if you scroll below the stream, there is a link down there too. But, yeah. How was your Christmas and New Year's, by the way? Hope it was all awesome. Yeah, so Christmas, I actually spent it back in England with my family. And I brought my boyf with me, so it was the first time we had Christmas in England together. It was pretty chaotic overall, but it was still good. I suppose it was nice to see my family. And New Year's, I was ill, unfortunately, so I didn't really get to do the things I wanted to do. I didn't have the energy or capacity to do as much as I wanted, because last year New Year's was really fun. We ended up just staying up all night in VR chat, and we kind of like, you know, stayed up through each other's New Year's. And I remember it was like our Canadian friends, his was the last one, it was at 7 a.m. for me. As soon as it went to midnight for him, I was like, I'm a head out. I passed out like immediately afterwards. But it was a good night, we were like up drinking, and it was just like good vibes, you know? And I was hoping for that again this year, but I was ill, which sucked. So I couldn't really do like as much chilling and vibing that I wanted to do because I just didn't feel all too great. And a lot of people were missing this year. Yeah, that's true. Because like Fox and Chillo are still hanging out in real life. Imagine that, hanging out with your friends in the real world. Insane. But yeah, overall, it was pretty good. I'm excited to see what 2025 has in store. Because, I don't know, I mean, 2024 was a pretty good year for me, all in all. It got a bit rough towards the end financially, but I mean, that's my own mistakes. And I hope to learn from them going into this new year. At least I don't think I have any big expenditures anytime soon. So should be good. Oh yeah, I forgot about Char and that lot. I saw someone was hosting an event, but it wasn't until like 4 a.m. our time. Or I guess 5 a.m. your time. And I was like, yeah, that's a bit too late to start something. What we'll have to do for is when Fox and Chillo get back, we'll have to do something similar. So do some other VR chat thing where we all hang out. I mean, we usually do something like it every now and again, but we'll do something where we all hang out in VR chat and do the stuff we didn't do on New Year's. I just wish I hadn't been ill. Cute fox avatar. I am actually a red panda, but I understand the confusion. I do look fox-like. I hope I'm not blasting you being too naggy. Not at all, no. Do you have any anatomy tips in regards to furries and whatnot? And how did you become so good at it? Honestly, just through kind of trial and error and practicing a lot and studying. One thing I will say, if you're struggling with hind legs and foot paws, the leg is built up out of 4 sections. That's how I draw them. This kind of shape, and then you just like round it. That's how I kind of work with leg shapes. Yeah. That's like how I do my leg shapes. I found that was the easiest way. I like to use blocks to kind of build up the shapes. It helps me to comprehend them a bit better. And paws, it really is like depending on how the angle you want to draw them, but from the best advice I've seen is to draw a soul. If you're doing from the underside, of course. Draw a soul, and then I draw like a circle, and just kind of draw circles around it like that. It's a little foot paw. It's not the bestest example, but it's a quick example at least. The goods, yeah. If I really like drawing like feet paws like kind of like this, where you draw like a shoe type deal. But I like to do them like this, where you just kind of draw a rectangle. Yeah, these are just like the ways that I draw things. I like to draw simple shapes and then add more detailing to them like later. I'm not the best at explaining my methods, but I hope that helped in some way. Can you show me how you do the torso? Torsos, I always do a rectangle. And usually I do it like this. And then you just kind of flesh it out. Sort of like that. How do I make an omelette? I don't actually make eggs because I don't actually like eggs, unfortunately. I just don't like the taste of egg. It makes me really sad because eggs look cool and they're used a lot in cooking and they're good with like protein and everything. But I just don't like them. And I really don't like that I don't like them. You already ordered me 40 kilograms of eggs. Ah, such a shame. You can force yourself to start liking the taste of eggs. I've tried eating eggs a bunch of different ways. My boyf cooks them pretty nicely. I just can't really enjoy it, sadly. Like, I like egg fried rice, for example, but beyond that, I don't really like egg. What is your favorite food? Um, what would be my favorite food? I guess, okay, it depends. If you mean savory, I mean, I guess I'd love pizza. I don't know how savory that is. Else, I really love, like, pasta, like cheesy pasta dishes. Um, but, like, my favorite sweet food is definitely ice cream. If you get me ice cream, I will just love you. I love ice cream so much. Ice cream and Jaffa cakes, yes. Bearnaise sauce on an ice cream doesn't sound like that bad. But if you put something like, if you don't like olives and you put olives in ice cream, it's not gonna suddenly make it better. He almost threw up a bunch of times. Oh, damn. I feel like there are just some things that you don't like, and you can't really, like, necessarily avoid not liking them. Pineapple pizza I love. You can hate me for it, but I like pineapple on pizza. Story playlist. Yeah, I put on the right one before I went live today. And this part of like the part of the stream with this music did not get like copyright claimed. So it was all good. You ordered pineapple pizza yesterday? Nice. Gonna order my favorite hat. Oh yeah, the OK hat. Nice. Such a shame that you lost it. Yeah, understandable. My mood would sour too if I lost my favorite hat. Wait, did you get it from a con? I didn't know they actually vended at cons. What kind of cons do they sell at? Is it just like Comic Cons or is it furry cons? Anime cons, yeah, okay. I thought so. I was like, because I didn't think that they were furry. Just went to pick up a delivery, but the delivery point was closed for unknown reasons, even though it should have been open. Maybe it's closed for like New Year stuff, potentially. I'm still waiting. I ordered some like shirts for Flinks for Christmas. Um but they sadly still haven't been delivered yet, and I ordered them like mid-December-ish. Hi Mimic, welcome to the stream. Maybe something came up and they had to, like, close for an emergency or something, who knows. But it should be okay, right? Like, you can just go another day. I don't doubt that it's an inconvenience, but you can always go back just another day and it should be fine. No. Okay. We're gone.
Okay.
Blinks and I have this, like, ritual where if one of us, like, has done, like, a workout or something and we're real sweaty, we go to the other and ask them for a kiss. And so far, none of us have really chickened out of it, but I just start kissing his hand instead, because that's probably the least worst part. It's not a way to chicken out, because I still kissed you. I love this character's design so much. Y'all are dorks. Damn right we are. We know what we agree. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Why in a Walter White voice? Why specifically? Happy New Year to you also. It's a line from the show, I think. I don't remember Walter White asking somebody why are they blue. Would you say that art is especially hard when you're starting out? And how long did it take for you to learn that? How often did you study draw? I mean, I feel like anything is especially hard when you first start out. The best way I feel to like learn anything is to just keep doing it. And you'll be bound to see improvement over time. For me, I've been drawing for many years now, and I never really like it, I never thought of it as like how often I studied and how often I drew. I just kind of drew, and I just learned new techniques as I kind of went along. I never really set out to study something specific. I just kind of did it. I feel like the best way to learn anything is something I say a lot, but my method of learning is fuck around and find out. I try different techniques all the time just to see if I like them, and if I don't use them ever again. But yeah, that's just like kind of how I personally work. But you shouldn't compare my methods to your own. I feel like you draw however you find it most comfortable. If you are somebody who enjoys to do like really specific studies of certain areas of art, then by all means you do it. If that helps you learn and helps you like progress with like your artistic talents, whatever way feels best for you, that's just kind of how it worked out for me. I am just someone who's very impatient, and I don't like to sit down and study something in specific. I'll just start drawing and try and figure it out along the way, and that's just kind of how I do. I'm stuck at rendering. I've been doing digital art for about 5 years, and fuck around and find out is accurate. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even then, like, only if you care about rendering should you do it. There's no like specific ruling to you have to like to be an artist you have to shade your artwork and add lighting and add these effects and stuff. You can just do flat colored artwork if that's what you prefer. Any style is a good style in my opinion. My method is gaslighting myself that I draw well. I mean, I feel like everybody should enjoy their own work. So as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters. And if you see room for improvement, then that's something you can strive for. But ultimately, as long as you are happy with it, that's all that matters. And if you're not happy with it, try to pinpoint what exactly you are unhappy with. Maybe it's like just the method, or something in the style, or way you draw something specifically, and then you can try to find a way to find something you like instead of that. My boyfriend is also struggling to start at art and or struggle with art. What advice would you tell him if you were to tell a beginner artist? I don't really have any specific like practical advice, but my general advice, and again I say this a lot, is to try not to compare yourself to others. I'm guilty of doing this. I do this unfortunately like all the time, but it is something you should try to avoid doing if you can. And just remember that everybody works at their own pace. So while others around you may improve faster, for example, that shouldn't just discourage you because well, the story of the hare and the tortoise is a great example and the easiest one I can think of to make this kind of comparison. Some people might improve really fast, but It doesn't mean that art is, necessarily a greater quality or anything like that. But yeah, just do what makes you happy. If you don't like something, you can strive to change it. That's like the only really thing. I'm not really good at advice in general, but that's at least something that I try to keep in mind. And thank you for the follow, by the way. Referencing inspiration helps to keep speed up learning. Originality is never original. That I wholeheartedly agree with that, Gray. Yes. One thing, so I used to be very bad. I used to be really afraid of referencing anything. I really just didn't like to do it, and I felt like it was cheating. But over the years, I've learned that referencing is a great tool, and is something that you should definitely use. Referencing doesn't mean just straight up copying some other work. Of course, you may do that, as it may help you to learn new techniques, but when it comes to creating your own original artworks, referencing is a great tool. Whether it's something specific, an outfit, a pose, maybe an expression, or just a general kind of like lighting or something, just really general, I don't know, but I feel like referencing is a great tool and is something that all artists should use. Helps you to learn and improve, I'd say definitely a lot faster than trying to do things completely freehand. I will say now. Thank you for the reminder. What program do you use to draw? I use Paint Tool Sci. I've always used Paint Tool Sci. I just really like the program. I started around 8 months ago, I believe. I tried to be nice to myself. I think that was pretty decent. Like, you should always be nice to yourself. Like I said, like, just draw for you, ultimately. And if you don't like something, you can work to change it. And thank you so much, Fleur Sakai. Thank you so much for the raid. And hello, raiders. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm Junks. I am currently working on this artwork of a deer character, which I really like the design. This character is owned by Jake Nia. Yeah, Jake Nia. I love their art. That's really cool. I did a free giveaway art thing on Blue Sky a few months back, and I'm finally catching up. So I'm drawing that character. But welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? And I hope you guys are having a really great New Year's. I'm sorry if I sound a bit like nasal or congested. I am a bit ill, unfortunately. But well enough to stream, thankfully. But hello. What? So rude. So rude. Yeah, we've just been like talking about like art and progressing with your art and stuff like that. And I've just been like trying to remind everybody, that ultimately like art is something you do for you. So you should always draw things that make you happy. And try not to compare yourself to others, which I think is just good solid advice overall when it comes to anything that you are, very passionate about. Try not to compare it to others. For example, one thing that I have, one of my aspirations for this year is I would like to become healthier as a person, and I have a really guilty habit of comparing my progression to other people's, and then I feel really sad about it, and I kind of then end up over complicating it and not really progressing with it further. And it's something that is really hard to kind of get over, but overall, I know it's something I need to work on improving so that I can actually become the person I want to be. And the same goes for whatever interest that you may have. Maybe it's a game, maybe it's art, maybe it's music, maybe it's animating, I don't know, but overall, try not to compare yourself to other people. Jealousy can cause burnout so badly. Yes, I agree with that. If you compare yourself too much, you'll often find yourself burning out faster because, you know, you're working at somebody else's pace in that instance. All I need to start doing digital art is a drawing tablet. I mean, I use a drawing pad, and you can get those pretty cheap. You might even be able to find some secondhand quite cheap as well. As long as you have like a computer or something, a drawing pad works quite well for a beginner, I would say. I've used mine since my parents bought it for me in 2016. I try not to be jealous, that's why I don't necessarily join art spaces such as Reddit or Discord servers. And that's why I'm out of my way to talk to someone like Jinx, since I'm asking themselves on how to do basically so I can prevent jealousy or self-doubt or worry. I think that makes sense, yeah. But I mean, I personally, I don't really hang around in specific art spaces. Like, I don't really join Discord servers much because I just never am active in them. But I do follow a lot of artists. I used to be afraid, I don't know why, for the longest time I used to be very afraid of following artists whose art styles I enjoyed online. Because I was afraid of being too influenced by their work and being unoriginal. So for the longest time, I didn't. And in the past couple of years, I just said, what the hell am I doing? And I started following every artist who I see a post from that I like. I follow them, and I just look at their art because I like it, and I hope to learn something from it. I don't really study art styles or anything, but if I see an art piece and there's something that really stands out to me as something I would like to try and do, I try to replicate it in my own way. So I would say, like, try not to feel too bad about it, because like art spaces can be good for learning things without necessarily engaging, but more just observing. I fear buying a cheap one and end up being bad quality, making it last little. I mean, my tablet that I have is a drawing pad. It's a Wacom Intuos. It's a kind of very budget end drawing pad. I think it's like $60 maybe. But my parents bought me this in 2016, and I'm still using this exact same one in 2025 now. So almost 10 years. Almost 10 years, like 9 years. Which is crazy. Actually, I think it's 8 years. I think it's 8 years because I got it for Christmas in 2016. So it would be, yeah, it'd be more like 8 years. Oh yeah, great. Yeah, I am in Discord calls a lot in my server, but if I'm focusing, I will deafen myself just so I can focus on working. It seems real weird because I'll be in the Discord call, but I find if I'm streaming it, I'm more likely to focus on what I'm doing than if I'm just like not streaming it. So even if I'm just in a Discord call deaf and muted, if I'm streaming it, it helps me to focus a little bit more on it than like usual. But you do need to give yourself the time to be able to focus. I don't know. Everybody works differently. Great. I like watching you draw. If you're streaming in the like Discord call when I'm there, I'll have your stream open and just like look at it every now and again just to see what you're up to, because you draw some really cool shit and then you draw some really goofy shit, and I love seeing both of them. If you see fan art on Twitter by someone called CNIVX, that'll be me, by the way. Oh, good to know, good to know. Did you post something already? Or are you talking about like in the future? What artists do you follow, did you follow at the time that made you craft your art style? One of the biggest inspirations for me, one of the biggest inspirations I had when I first started doing art was this artist called Nashi Manga. Nashi is a German artist. I think they've since moved to San Francisco. But they were a German manga artist, and they drew just these really pretty character designs. Their art style was like all traditional, well, mostly traditional. They started doing some more digital stuff now, but mostly traditional, like painting type stuff or with Copic markers. And the way they drew was just so vibrant and colorful and pretty. It really did influence a lot of my earlier work. Like if you look back at some of my 2017 art, you will see the clear inspiration. I freaking love their work so much. They were definitely one of the biggest inspirations to my artistic career. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Rarolix. I have added Grape to the queue. I misunderstood. I thought you wanted 2 badges originally. At least I thought so, and maybe I just completely forgot. I'll blame it on the illness. I'm afraid of using Copics. Every line hurts my mental wallet. Honestly, yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to use Copic markers for the longest time. And then I learned how expensive they are, and that's when I kind of looked towards digital, because it just seemed like a better choice for my wallet. That's very cool of you, Rarelix. I'm sure Grape is very grateful for it as well. How much do you need for Twitch partner? I need 75 average viewers. With like basically, so I need like 8 streams a month, which is basically 2 streams a week, with 75 average viewers, and I need that for basically like 2 months. Um, I have like all of the follower like requirements and everything. I just need the average viewership. I'm slowly getting there. But I stream at times which aren't necessarily ideal because I stream a lot during the day when I'm working. So yeah. And then you have to submit an application, not guaranteed you get in. Yeah, so I did hit all of the requirements like last year, like sorry, 2023, end of 2023. I hit all of the requirements. I applied, and then they were like, "Oh, but we want to see it for 2 months, not just one." And I was like, "So why wasn't that clear?" And they have since made it clearer on the like requirements. But when I originally applied, it wasn't as clear. Um, at this point, yes, I would love to get partner, but at this point, I'm just not gonna try. I'm gonna just keep streaming and trying to do as best I can with the streaming, but I'm no longer gonna be hung up on the numbers of it all and everything. I'll just keep doing what I do. Because when I did try hard, I didn't get the reward I was so desperately seeking, and it ended up being a major like motivational killer that I stopped streaming for a bit. Now I just stream for fun. Thank you, Gray. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. I do hope to get partner one day. It would be cool, but it's not like it's not the reason why I'm streaming. Oh, thank you so much, Lolbit. I really appreciate that. I'm glad I can inspire you. New follower here, nice to meet you. Regarding Twitch partnership, it's pretty random how you get it. They keep changing how you get it. I saw friends having the numbers to become partners and getting it denied, while others got it in only a few days with 70 plus viewers, so I think it's better to just do your own and not stress about it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've learned too. Because, like I said, like, they changed kind of the requirements within, like, the past few months, I think. And when I applied originally, way back when I got it, like, I met all the requirements. After I'd met them, they told me no, because you need to do this for 2 months, even though on the requirements we said 1 month. I don't know, it was really weird. But like I said, I kind of at this point just gave up on trying for it. I'm obviously gonna try for it, but I'm not gonna, it's not like the be all and end all of my Twitch, like, my streaming stuff, you know. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'll just continue streaming either way. Especially as now I've also started trying to be more active on YouTube. The streams that I, stream, they will get uploaded onto YouTube now, which is very cool, so people can watch the streams even afterwards. And I finally managed to get monetization on my YouTube channel. So now I can actually earn some money through YouTube as well. I hope that will help me in the coming year have some extra, like, extra monies coming in. That would be nice. Wah. Why do you flip the image? It can be helpful to see mistakes that you perhaps wouldn't see otherwise. It's like perspective. Sometimes you get so used to seeing a drawing one way, when you flip it, you'll see the mistakes on the other side. Like on this piece, I'm very confident with both the angles. I don't think it looks different when I flip it. How was your fursuit making coming along? I just kind of gave up on it. I tried it, but I couldn't really do it. I used to be able to do it, but I just don't feel I have the skill set anymore. So yeah, for now I've kind of just given up on that. Oh, you actually changed your username. Nice. Well done. Oh, you're gonna commission your cat sonar. Oh, nice. That'd be cool. I wonder how they do the hair. The pigtail's gonna be interesting, yeah. I don't know if I've seen a fursuit with pigtails. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Just Kuivix. Okay, that's easy to remember. Yeah. I will save. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I think it's ready to shade now. Do you feel a difference between your stream character and in real life character? What do you mean by that exactly? you mean like personality-wise? The character threw me off because I thought you were talking about like an actual character. But I'd say like I definitely am different on stream to how I am like normally. I think like I try to like process things in a different way to how I normally do to try and like get the best kind of understanding of what's going on. I wouldn't say I'm more energetic. I mean, I might be, I guess. Maybe not that I'm too aware of it. But I definitely try to elaborate more when I'm on stream as opposed to like off stream. Off stream, I'd say I kind of just like elaborate if I need to. I try not to elaborate otherwise. Like if I'm telling a story on stream, I try to make it like I try to give as much detail as I can to give people like the whole story, you know. But yeah, I don't think I'm too much different. I'm just a bit more like aware of what I'm saying and what is being said to me. But otherwise I don't think I'm like different really. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely mean when I'm off stream. I like to bully people. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I'm doing alright. I'm still a little bit ill, but I'm good otherwise. Every year it's the year of bullying. What? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Hi, Bone. Welcome to the stream. I will save. Thank you for the reminder. I would take a sip, but I actually don't have a drink right now. I will get one in a second though. Want anything from Tesco? Oh yes, please, so many things. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I don't like chips. I'm sorry, I don't like crisps and stuff. I'm like the world's fussiest eater and I hate it. I hate it. It maketh me the big sad. It is, in fact, a deer. Yeah, oh, thank God for telling me. I would have had no idea otherwise. God damn. That would get very annoying very quickly, I feel. It would be silly though. Waluigi. When? Are you feeling any better today? Um, Not really. I woke up with a really sore throat this morning. I've been feeling pretty lousy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Spicy. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, nice. I really want to watch the new Sonic movie. So I still haven't watched the second Sonic movie in its entirety. I have saved. Thank you for the reminder. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. interested in Squid Game season 2. Yeah, me and Flinks have watched a couple episodes of it. We kind of just watch it like in the evenings. So far it's definitely interesting. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spoiler it, don't worry. Wait, season 3 is gonna come out this year? What? The speed running it. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, damn, they actually speedrunning it then. I didn't realize there was another season coming out this year. But that's cool. I'm excited to see what happens. I haven't finished season 2 yet. But, yeah. Have you seen the new season of Beastars? Yeah, I did. Like, Beastars is a show, like, I watch it, but I don't really care about it that much, I'll be honest. Some of it's interesting, but it's not like a show that I care greatly about. Pretty much the only reason I watch it is because it has furries. Which I feel like is the reason most people like it. Straight up. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. What outfit should you draw Pucky in? I mean, you could draw her in any outfit, really. But otherwise, a standard green hoodie is always like a good one, I would say. A classic Pucky look. I'm very excited to see how you draw her. Of course, no pressure though, obviously. Like... Oh, thank you so much, Monster. I really appreciate it. Oh, sorry, Moster. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It actually surprises me how many people don't realize I actually stream on Twitch. Because I do post it quite often, but it seems like it just gets really, like, missed on people's feeds. Thank you so much for the follow. For adding it on YouTube homepage. Do I not have it on my YouTube homepage? Let's have a look. I thought I did. Oh, I don't. Oh, I should add it, yeah. I'll do that later. Oh, you enjoy my stream overlay? I'm glad. Thank you so much. For a long time, I really wasn't sure how I wanted my stream overlay to look, but I'm really content with how it looks right now. And thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I don't want ads. That's completely understandable. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. So many follows, I really, really appreciate it, and welcome to the stream. Oh, thank you so much, I'm so glad you liked that. Do you play Minecraft? On occasion, yeah. I like Minecraft. What do you choose? Stream overlay? How'd you make it? Well, the background is from an animation commission that I use for my loading screen. They gave me like the files for the whole animation and the background, so I used the background of it as my background. The widget at the top showing like the latest follower and subscriber and donor and stuff. That I made myself in just a video editing program, just made a quick little animation for it. And then for the chat box I used another like overlay widget thing that I found. I think it was on Etsy, I don't know. It's like a custom chat box widget using Stream Elements. But yeah, I'm utilizing all of it inside of Streamlabs. Did you think about make a 3D model with your VRChat compatibility from that model that using? Wait, sorry, hang on. Did you think about to make a 3D model with VRChat? Oh, like making an avatar from my VTuber. This is completely two-dimensional, so I couldn't just use this in VRChat. But I do want to make Pocky a new 3D model sometime soon when I have some free time. Inspired by this VTuber, because I really like the style of this VTuber. You can get a lot of custom Twitch widgets on Etsy. Yeah, you can. You got to be careful though, because there's a lot of AI generated ones being uploaded currently though. Which sucks. And a lot of like fake ones. Like there's a lot of like fake VTubers, like VTuber bases currently uploaded onto Etsy, which are all AI generated. Only English, yeah. Just because I can't like moderate other languages. How's the weather? It actually snowed, so there's like a nice dusting of snow outside, which looks really pretty. My 2024 was pretty good overall. I did a lot of really cool things. I vended at 2 conventions. I traveled to the US again, went on a little road trip through a couple states. I saw a lot of sites that I always dreamed of seeing and had a really good year overall. It just got a little bit rough at the end, but that's because I spent a lot during the year. It kind of bit me on the ass a little bit towards the end of the year and into this year, but I'll make it through. I love when there's just enough snow to outline the tree branches. Oh yeah, yeah. I absolutely love when there's like snow on the trees. I think it always looks really pretty. But English is stemmed from Germanic and French languages. It might be stemmed from it, but I still can't understand German and French. So, this is English only just because I can only understand English. Thank you so much for the follow. They are a very cute deer indeed. I'm really enjoying drawing this piece if it weren't obvious. We're starting off the new year very strong with this piece, I feel. Definitely a candidate for the 2025 art summary already. Definitely, yeah. I think it will be hard to beat this one. Have you ever drawn a rat? I don't think I've drawn a rat specifically. I've drawn mice and I've drawn like a possum, but I don't know that I've drawn a rat specifically. Mice on the rat possum spectrum. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I've drawn like both ends of that spectrum, rat somewhere in the middle. I like rat. Rat is cool. Oh, traditional fan art. That sounds really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. But remember, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Wah. Thank you so much for the follow. I think it's done. I don't think there's anything specifically else that I want to really add to this piece. Oh, do I prefer the darker? I think the darker adds more contrast. I like the dark one more, actually. I really like how this piece turned out. I didn't really know what I was going for, like I had the idea in mind. But yeah, damn, I really like how it turned out in the end. And I really hope that that Jaco likes it too. But yeah, I think it's done. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today on stream. I'm just really glad that I finished this piece. I'm really happy with it. I really like how it turned out. And yeah, I don't know. It's a strong start to 2025, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end my stream just about there. I have saved, do not worry. Um, I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I tried a little bit of a different rendering on this. It's very subtle, but I changed something and I think it really just made the piece pop, and I'm really happy that I tried it. And I'm really excited to see their reaction as well. But yeah, so I just want to say, like, yeah, a massive thank you to everybody for joining me on the stream today. Thank you so much for the bits and the donation. It really does mean a lot. So thank you, seriously, thank you so much for that. I really, really, really can't express how much I really do appreciate that. Thank you for all the raids as well. And just thank you guys for being here and chatting with me and just, you know, being present while I'm working. I really, really do enjoy your company. It makes like everything a lot more fun for me. And yeah, I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great weekend if I don't see you again, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.